1. Strong hook and urgency. I see you, standing at the edge of worry. Your heart aches as you feel the weight of uncertainty pressing down on you. You know, deep within, that your child is struggling silently. You may not fully understand the depth of their pain, but I urge you to listen closely to the whispers of your spirit. Time is of the essence, and the moment to act is now. Every day that passes, you feel the tension growing. You notice the little things, the way they withdraw, the shadows that flicker across their eyes. It's as if a storm is brewing inside them, and you can only watch from the outside. You want to reach out, to pull them close, but fear grips your heart. What if they push you away? What if your words fall flat? These thoughts swirl in your mind, but I am here to remind you that love is powerful, and connection can break barriers. Your child needs you to step into the light, to be the beacon of hope they so desperately seek. Do not let fear paralyze you. Instead, let love propel you forward. The silence can be deafening, but your voice can pierce through the darkness. It is time to act, to reach out with compassion, to open the door to conversation. I want you to remember that you are not alone in this struggle. I am with you, guiding you, urging you to take that first step. You may feel overwhelmed, but know that my strength is with you. Trust in this moment, for it is a divine calling to reach out and connect. You have the power to change the course of your child's journey. A simple message, a gentle inquiry, can open the floodgates of healing. Do not underestimate the impact of your love. It could be the lifeline they need. As you contemplate your next steps, I encourage you to share this message with someone who needs to hear it. You are part of a larger tapestry of love and support, woven together by our shared experiences. Let your voice resonate within this community, for together we can uplift one another. Your support matters. Consider making a donation to help spread these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Let us work together to bring light into the lives of those who are struggling. Time is fleeting, and the moment to act is now. If this message held you up in pain, make your donation now using the link in the description. 2. Pain/current situation or injustice. I know the pain you carry. I see you standing in the shadows, watching your child, and it breaks your heart to see them in turmoil. You feel their struggle as if it were your own, a heavy weight pressing down on your soul. The silence is deafening, and the weight of their struggle feels like a burden you cannot lift. You may find yourself awake at night, tossing and turning, your mind racing with thoughts of what could be wrong. Why won't they open up? Or are they hiding behind those sad eyes? You feel powerless, and it is unjust. It feels like a cruel twist of fate that you, as a parent, should witness your child suffer and yet feel so helpless to alleviate their pain. You want to protect them, to shield them from the harsh realities of the world, but often you are left standing on the sidelines, aching to make a difference. You want to reach out, but the fear of rejection looms large. What if they don't want to talk? What if your words only push them further away? This struggle is not just theirs, it is yours too. You bear the scars of worry, the sleepless nights, and the endless what-ifs that plague your thoughts. You might feel as if you're walking on eggshells, afraid to say the wrong thing that might trigger their pain. You may have tried to engage them, to ask how their day was, only to be met with silence or a curt response. Each interaction feels like a missed opportunity, a chance to bridge the gap that has grown between you. It is unjust that you should feel this way. You deserve to be heard, just as your child deserves to be understood. Your feelings are valid. The heartache you experience as a parent is real, and it is okay to acknowledge that. You are not alone in this struggle. countless others share in your pain. There's a community of parents who know the depths of this darkness, who have felt the same helplessness as they watch their children fight battles they cannot see. The silence can be suffocating, and the fear of the unknown can be overwhelming. You may wonder if your child is facing issues like anxiety, depression, or something even deeper. The truth is, the world can be a harsh place, and children often carry burdens that are invisible to the eye. They may feel isolated, lost in a world that seems to move on without them. They may feel as if they're screaming for help, but no one can hear them. In moments of despair, it is easy to feel like you're fighting against an unseen enemy. You may feel frustrated, angry, or even guilty, questioning what you could have done differently. Did you miss the signs? Was there a moment you could have intervened? These questions can haunt you, leaving you feeling trapped in a cycle of self-blame. But I want you to know this: it is not your fault. Every parent faces challenges, and sometimes, despite our best efforts, we cannot shield our children from pain. Life is complex, and the journey is not always straightforward. It is okay to not have all the answers. What matters is your willingness to be present, your desire to understand, and your commitment to love them through their struggles. You may feel like you're navigating a storm without a compass, but I assure you, there's a way through this. Your love is a powerful force, and while it may feel like a drop in an ocean of despair, it can create ripples of change. Your presence, your willingness to listen, and your determination to support your child can be the light that guides them back to safety. As you sit with these feelings, I encourage you to express them. Write them down, share them with someone you trust, or speak them out loud. Acknowledging your pain is the first step towards healing. You are not alone in this. There are others who understand, others who have walked this path before you. In this moment, I invite you to reflect on your journey. What have you learned through this experience? What strengths have you discovered within yourself? You may find that, despite the pain, you have grown in ways you never expected. You have become more empathetic, more resilient, and more attuned to the needs of others. As you navigate this difficult terrain, remember that you have the power to change the narrative. Your child may be struggling, but that does not define their future. With your love and support, they can find their way back to themselves. They can emerge from this darkness stronger and more resilient than ever. So take a moment to breathe. Acknowledge the pain, but also acknowledge the love that exists in your heart. You are their parent, their protector, and their greatest advocate. Your role is crucial in their journey towards healing. You have the ability to create a safe space for them to express themselves, to share their fears and anxieties. As you continue to reflect on your feelings, I encourage you to comment below with your thoughts. Share your story, your struggles, and your hopes. You are part of a community that understands, a community that stands together in times of darkness. Your voice matters, and your experiences can help others who are facing similar challenges. And remember, if this message resonates with you, please consider a donation. Your support is vital in spreading these messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can create a ripple of healing that extends beyond our individual struggles, reaching those who need it most. Your donation keeps this channel alive for people who are hurting today. Donation link in the description. 3. Spiritual interpretation of pain. Understand this, my child, every struggle has a purpose. Your child's silence is not just a cry for help. It is a call for deeper connection. I see the weight they carry, the battles they fight behind closed doors, and I want you to know that there is meaning in this journey. Your child may not yet understand the lessons that pain can teach, but you can be the guiding light that helps them discover their strength. When your child withdraws, they're often grappling with emotions too complex to articulate. They may feel overwhelmed by the world around them, lost in a sea of expectations and pressures. This silence can be a protective barrier, a way to shield themselves from the chaos. But it is also an invitation for you to step in, to reach out with compassion and understanding. In these moments, I want you to remember that you are not just a parent. You are a vessel of love and support. Your presence can create a safe haven for your child, a place where they can explore their feelings without fear of judgment. Encourage them to open up, to share their thoughts and emotions. Let them know that it is okay to be vulnerable, that their struggles do not define who they are. You may feel helpless at times, but I assure you, your love is a powerful force. It has the ability to heal wounds that may not be visible to the eye. By simply being there, by listening without interruption, you can foster an environment where healing can begin. Your child needs to know that they are not alone in this fight, that you are standing beside them, ready to support them through their darkest hours. Every struggle can lead to a breakthrough, a moment of clarity that transforms pain into purpose. Encourage your child to express themselves, whether through words, art, or any other medium that resonates with them. Help them find healthy outlets for their emotions. Sometimes it takes a little nudge to get them to share what's on their heart, but your patience will be rewarded. As you foster this connection, be mindful of your own emotions as well. It is natural to feel a sense of urgency, a desire to fix what is broken. However, healing is a process, and it takes time. Allow yourself to feel the weight of your own worries, but do not let them overshadow the love you have for your child. You are both on this journey together, and your shared experiences can strengthen your bond. In your journey, remember that every conversation, every shared moment, is an opportunity for growth. You may find that your child begins to express themselves in small ways at first, sharing a thought, a worry, or even a fleeting moment of joy. Celebrate these moments, no matter how small they may seem. They are steps toward healing, steps toward understanding. As you navigate this landscape together, remind your child that it is okay to ask for help. Sometimes, the weight of their struggles may feel too heavy to bear alone. Encourage them to reach out to trusted friends, family members, or even professionals if they need additional support. It takes courage to seek help, but it is a sign of strength, not weakness. In these moments of vulnerability, remind them of their worth. They are deserving of love, understanding, and support. Help them see that their feelings are valid, that it is okay to experience pain, but it is also essential to seek healing. The journey may be long, but with your unwavering support, they can emerge stronger and more resilient. As you reflect on this message, I invite you to take a moment to meditate on your relationship with your child. What are the strengths you bring to this dynamic? How can you continue to nurture that bond? Your love is a guiding light, illuminating the path toward healing and understanding. And as we explore these profound truths, remember that your journey is intertwined with others. You are part of a community that understands the complexities of parenting, the challenges of supporting a child through their struggles. Share your experiences, your insights, and your hopes with one another. You may find that your words resonate with someone else who is walking a similar path. If this message speaks to your heart, I encourage you to consider a donation. Your support allows us to continue sharing these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can create a ripple of healing that reaches far beyond our individual struggles, touching the lives of those who need it most. If this prayer strengthened you, make your donation through the link in the description. 4. Divine reaffirmation and direction. I am with you in this moment. I have not abandoned you, nor have I turned my back on your struggles. In times of uncertainty and pain, you may feel isolated, but know that my presence is constant. I am here, offering you guidance and reassurance as you navigate this challenging journey with your child. You may feel overwhelmed by the weight of your emotions, but I want to instill in you a sense of hope. You are not powerless in this situation. I offer you direction. Reach out to your child. A simple word, a gentle touch, can break through the walls they've built around their hearts. You are their anchor, the steadfast presence that can provide comfort in the storm. Consider what it might look like to approach your child with openness and vulnerability. You might say, "I've noticed you've been quiet lately. I'm here for you, and I want to understand what you're going through." These words can serve as an invitation for them to share their feelings, to express the emotions they may have been holding inside. Your willingness to listen without judgment can create a safe space for them to open up. Let them know that their feelings are valid and that it's okay to feel lost or scared. Reassure them that they are not alone in this journey. You are walking alongside them, ready to support them through every twist and turn. As you engage in this dialogue, be patient. Healing takes time, and your child may need to process their feelings before they can articulate them. Allow them the grace to share at their own pace. Your presence will be a source of strength for them, a reminder that they are loved unconditionally. In moments of doubt, remember that your love can be transformative. You have the power to help your child see their worth, to remind them that they are deserving of joy and peace. Let them know that their struggles do not define them. Rather, they are part of a journey that can lead to growth and resilience. As you navigate this path together, I encourage you to foster an environment of openness, not just in words, but in actions. Engage in activities that promote connection. Spend time together, share laughter, and create memories. These moments can serve as a foundation for deeper conversations, allowing your child to feel safe expressing their thoughts and emotions. Encourage them to explore their interests, to engage in activities that bring them joy. Sometimes a simple distraction can help lift the weight of their burdens, allowing them to breathe a little easier. Whether it's art, music, sports, or any other passion, supporting their interests can foster a sense of purpose and belonging. Let them know that asking for help is a strength, not a weakness. If they feel comfortable, encourage them to seek support from trusted friends, mentors, or professionals. You can help facilitate these connections, showing them that it's okay to lean on others when the weight feels too heavy. As you reflect on this message, I want you to feel the warmth of reassurance. You are not alone in this journey. Countless others have walked this path, and together, we can create a community of support and love. Share your experiences, your struggles, and your victories. Let your voice be heard, for it can inspire others who are facing similar challenges. Remember, your journey is intertwined with those around you. You are part of a larger tapestry of love and support, woven together by shared experiences. Your willingness to reach out, to connect, and to share can create a ripple effect of healing that reaches far beyond your individual struggles. If this message resonates with your heart, I invite you to consider a donation. Your support is vital in spreading these messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can continue to share the light of love and understanding, reaching those who are in need of encouragement and healing. Turn this moment into action. Make your donation now at the link in the description. 5. The path to healing and reconnection. As you stand at this crossroads, I want to remind you that healing is not a linear journey. It is filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, but every step you take together brings you closer to reconnection. The process may seem daunting, but it is also filled with opportunities for growth and understanding. Take a moment to reflect on the love you hold for your child. This love is a powerful force, capable of breaking through barriers and fostering connection. It is essential to remember that love is not just about grand gestures. It is often found in the small, everyday moments. A shared laugh, a comforting hug, or even a quiet moment spent together can speak volumes. These moments can help bridge the gap that may have formed between you. Encouragement is key. As your child navigates their emotions, remind them that it is okay to seek help, whether from you or from others. Normalize the conversation around mental health and let them know that asking for support is a sign of strength. By fostering an open dialogue, you create a safe space for them to explore their feelings without fear of judgment. You may find that your child is more willing to open up when they see your vulnerability as well. Share your own experiences, your own struggles, and how you have navigated difficult times. This honesty can create a bond of trust, allowing them to feel less alone in their journey. They need to know that it's okay to feel lost, scared, or overwhelmed. Your willingness to share your own challenges can help them feel understood and validated. As you engage in these conversations, be present. Listen intently, without interrupting or trying to solve their problems immediately. Sometimes, what they need most is simply someone to hear them. Your attentive presence can provide the comfort they seek, allowing them to express themselves freely. Encourage them to explore their emotions through creative outlets. Art, music, writing, these can be powerful ways for them to process their feelings. Create opportunities for them to express themselves in ways that resonate with them. You may find that through these creative outlets, they can articulate feelings they struggle to express in words. In this journey, patience is paramount. Healing takes time, and there may be moments of frustration or setbacks along the way. Remind yourself and your child that it is okay to take things one step at a time. Celebrate the small victories, the moments of progress, and the steps taken toward healing. Every effort counts, and every moment spent together is an investment in your relationship. As you continue to walk this path together, consider seeking external support. Sometimes, a neutral party can provide valuable insights and guidance. Therapists, counselors, or support groups can offer tools and strategies that can aid in the healing process. Encourage your child to explore these options, and let them know that seeking help is a courageous step. You're not alone in this journey. There is a community of parents and individuals who understand the complexities of these struggles. By sharing your experiences and connecting with others, you can find solace and support. Your story may resonate with someone else who is facing similar challenges, creating a sense of solidarity and understanding. As you reflect on these truths, I urge you to keep your heart open. Healing is a journey of love, forgiveness, and understanding. It requires vulnerability, not just from your child, but from you as well. Embrace the journey, with all its imperfections and uncertainties, and trust that you are moving in the right direction. In moments of doubt, remember that you are equipped with the love and compassion necessary to navigate this path. Your child is resilient, and with your support, they can find their way back to themselves. Together, you can create a life filled with hope, connection, and understanding. As we continue this conversation, I invite you to reflect on the importance of community. You are part of a larger tapestry of love and support, woven together by shared experiences. Your willingness to reach out, to connect, and to share can create a ripple effect of healing that reaches far beyond your individual struggles. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to consider a donation. Your support allows us to continue sharing these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can spread the light of love and understanding, reaching those who are in need of encouragement and healing. As you move forward, let your heart be filled with hope. The journey may be challenging, but it is also filled with potential for growth and transformation. Embrace the path ahead, knowing that you are not alone. You have the power to create a safe space for your child, to foster a connection that can lead to healing and reconnection. Trust in the process, and remember that every step you take together is a step toward a brighter future. Make your donation today using the link in the description so this message reaches more lives. 6. Embracing the journey of healing together. As you embark on this journey of healing, I want you to hold on to one profound truth. Every step you take together is a testament to your love and commitment. Navigating the complexities of your child's emotions may feel overwhelming at times, but remember that this journey is not just about overcoming challenges. It is about building a deeper connection that can last a lifetime. The first step is to cultivate a mindset of empathy and understanding. Your child may express their feelings in ways that are difficult to comprehend. They might lash out in anger, withdraw into silence, or exhibit behaviors that leave you feeling confused. In these moments, take a deep breath and remind yourself that their actions are often a reflection of their internal struggles. Instead of reacting with frustration, try to respond with compassion and curiosity. Ask open-ended questions that invite them to share their thoughts and feelings. For instance, you could say, "I can see that you're upset. Would you like to talk about what's bothering you?" This simple approach can create a safe space for your child to express themselves. Allow them to take the lead in the conversation and be prepared to listen without judgment. Your willingness to engage in this dialogue can foster trust and openness, allowing them to feel heard and understood. As you navigate these conversations, remember that it's okay to share your own feelings as well. You might say, "I've been feeling worried about you, and I want to help." This vulnerability can help your child see that they are not alone in their struggles. It reinforces the idea that it's okay to express emotions, whether they are positive or negative. Encourage your child to explore their feelings through different avenues. Whether it's journaling, drawing, or even physical activities, help them find outlets that resonate with them. Creative expression can be a powerful tool for processing emotions that may feel too heavy to articulate. By engaging in these activities together, you can cultivate a sense of connection and shared experience. In the midst of your journey, it's essential to prioritize self-care for both you and your child. Healing is a shared process, and it's important to recognize that both of you may need moments of rest and reflection. Encourage your child to take breaks when needed, whether it's stepping away from a stressful situation or engaging in a calming activity. Likewise, don't forget to check in with yourself. Allow yourself time to recharge, to reflect on your own feelings, and to seek support if necessary. As you foster this environment of care and understanding, be mindful of the language you use. Words have immense power, and the way you communicate can greatly influence your child's emotional state. Use affirming language that reinforces their worth and resilience. Phrases like, "I believe in you," or "You are strong enough to get through this," can serve as powerful reminders of their inherent value. Throughout this journey, It's important to celebrate the small victories. Healing is not always about monumental changes. Sometimes it's the little moments that matter most. A smile shared, a moment of laughter, or a breakthrough in communication. These are the markers of progress. Acknowledge these moments together and use them as stepping stones toward deeper healing. Consider creating a ritual that allows you to reflect on these victories together. It could be as simple as a weekly check-in where you discuss what went well that week or what you're grateful for. This practice can help reinforce positive feelings and create a sense of shared purpose. As you continue to support your child, remember that it's okay to seek help from outside sources. Therapy, counseling, or support groups can offer valuable perspectives and tools that can aid in your journey. Encourage your child to explore these options and be open to participating in family sessions if appropriate. Sometimes, having a neutral third party can facilitate deeper conversations and provide insights that may not have been considered. In the midst of this journey, it's essential to cultivate hope. There may be days when it feels like progress is slow or the challenges seem insurmountable. In these moments, remind yourself and your child of the strength that lies within. Healing is a process that unfolds over time, and every effort counts. As you reflect on this journey, consider the importance of gratitude. Take time to express appreciation for each other, for the moments of connection, and for the lessons learned along the way. Gratitude can shift your perspective, allowing you to see the beauty in the journey, even amidst the struggles. As you continue to embrace this journey of healing together, remember that you are not alone. You are part of a larger community of individuals who understand the complexities of parenting and supporting a child through their struggles. Share your experiences, your insights, and your hopes with one another. Your voice matters, and your story can inspire others who are walking a similar path. If this message resonates with your heart, I encourage you to consider a donation. Your support allows us to continue sharing these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find a link in the description. Together, we can create a ripple of healing that extends beyond our individual struggles, touching the lives of those who need it most. As you move forward, let your heart be filled with hope and determination. This journey may be challenging, but is also filled with opportunities for growth, connection, and understanding. Embrace the path ahead, knowing that you have the power to create a safe space for your child, to foster a connection that can lead to healing and reconnection. Trust in the process, and remember that every step you take together is a step toward a brighter future. If this message held you up in pain, make your donation now using the link in the description. 7. The transformative power of connection. As you continue on this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound impact of connection. The bond between you and your child is a sacred thread that weaves through the fabric of your lives. It is in this connection that healing truly begins. The simple act of being present for one another can create a ripple effect, fostering understanding and compassion that transcends words. In the midst of struggles, it's crucial to remember that connection is not always about finding the right words. Sometimes it's about being there, sitting in silence, holding hands, or sharing a comforting embrace. These moments of physical presence can speak volumes, allowing your child to feel your unwavering support. Let them know that they are never alone, even in their darkest moments. Encourage them to express their feelings, but also allow space for silence. Not every moment needs to be filled with conversation. Sometimes just being together in a peaceful environment can be incredibly healing. Create opportunities for shared experiences that can nurture this bond. Whether it's a walk in nature, cooking a meal together, or simply watching a movie, these moments can foster connection without the pressure of deep conversation. As you navigate this path, also recognize the importance of setting healthy boundaries. It is essential to create an environment where both you and your child feel safe and respected. Encourage open discussions about boundaries, allowing your child to express their needs and feelings. This practice reinforces their sense of autonomy and empowers them to take an active role in their healing journey. In the process of healing, it is important to acknowledge the setbacks that may arise. Progress is not always linear, and there will be days when it feels as if you are taking 2 steps back for every step forward. In these moments, remind yourself and your child that setbacks are a natural part of the healing process. They do not define the journey. Rather, they provide opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with challenges, cultivate a mindset of resilience. Encourage your child to find strength in adversity, reminding them that they possess the tools to overcome obstacles. Share stories of resilience, whether personal or from the lives of others, to inspire them. Let them see that even in moments of struggle, there is always a path forward. As you nurture this connection, consider the role of gratitude. Expressing appreciation for one another can strengthen your bond and create a positive atmosphere. Take time to acknowledge the efforts made, no matter how small they may seem. A simple "thank you" or "I appreciate you" can go a long way in fostering a sense of belonging and love. In this journey, be mindful of the importance of self-compassion. Healing is not just about supporting your child. It's about recognizing your own needs as well. Allow yourself moments of rest and reflection. Seek support from friends, family, or community resources when needed. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Prioritizing your own well-being will empower you to be the best support for your child. As you continue to embrace this journey together, don't hesitate to celebrate the milestones, both big and small. Acknowledge the progress made, the lessons learned, and the love shared. This practice reinforces the idea that healing is a journey filled with hope, connection, and growth. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to consider a donation. Your support allows us to continue sharing these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can create a ripple of healing that extends beyond our individual struggles, touching the lives of those who need it most. As you move forward, let your heart be filled with the transformative power of connection. Embrace the journey ahead, knowing that you have the strength and love to guide your child through their struggles. Trust in the process, and remember that every step you take together is a step toward a brighter, more connected future. Your donation keeps this channel alive for people who are hurting today. Donation link in the description. 8. The light of hope in the journey ahead. As you stand together on this path of healing, let the light of hope illuminate your way. It is important to remember that hope is not just a fleeting emotion. It is a powerful force that can guide you through even the darkest of times. Cultivating hope within your relationship can create a foundation that allows both you and your child to face challenges with courage and resilience. Encourage your child to envision a future filled with possibilities. Ask them to dream about what they want their life to look like, what goals they wish to achieve, and what happiness means to them. By focusing on their aspirations, you can help shift their perspective from pain to potential. This practice not only empowers your child to take ownership of their journey, but also strengthens the bond between you as you work together toward a shared vision. In moments of despair, remind your child of their strengths. Reflect on past challenges they have overcome and the skills they have developed along the way. This acknowledgement can serve as a powerful reminder that they have the ability to navigate difficulties and emerge stronger. Celebrate their resilience and let them know that it is okay to stumble. What matters is the willingness to rise again. As you continue to nurture this connection, consider the importance of creating rituals that foster a sense of belonging and safety. Rituals can be as simple as a weekly family dinner, where everyone shares their highs and lows of the week, or a nightly routine of reading together. These shared moments create an anchor in your relationship, reinforcing the idea that you are in this together, no matter what. In your journey, be open to the beauty of vulnerability. It takes courage to share your fears and uncertainties, but doing so can deepen your connection. When you show your child that it's okay to be vulnerable, you create a safe space for them to do the same. This mutual openness can foster empathy and understanding, allowing both of you to feel seen and heard. As you embrace this journey of healing, let gratitude be your guiding light. Take time to express appreciation for each other, for the moments of connection, and for the lessons learned along the way. Gratitude can shift your perspective, allowing you to focus on the positives instead of the negatives. It reinforces the idea that, even in challenging times, there is always something to be thankful for. If this message resonates with your heart, I invite you to consider a donation. Your support allows us to continue sharing these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can create a ripple of healing that extends beyond our individual struggles, touching the lives of those who need it most. As you move forward, let the light of hope guide you. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, knowing that you are equipped with the love, strength, and resilience to support your child through their struggles. Trust in the process, and remember that every step you take together is a step toward a brighter, more hopeful future. If this prayer strengthened you, make your donation through the link in the description. 9. The power of forgiveness and letting go. As you journey forward, let's explore another vital aspect of healing: the power of forgiveness and letting go. In the midst of struggles, it is easy to hold on to past grievances, both towards ourselves and others. However, carrying this weight can hinder the healing process, preventing you and your child from moving forward in love and connection. Forgiveness is not about condoning past actions. Rather, it is a gift you give to yourself. It frees you from the shackles of resentment and allows space for healing. Encourage your child to reflect on any feelings of anger or hurt they may be holding on to. Ask them to consider how these feelings impact their well-being. Remind them that letting go does not mean forgetting. It means releasing the hold that these feelings have on their heart. You can model this practice by sharing your own journey with forgiveness. Talk about times when you struggled to forgive and how you ultimately found peace in letting go. This vulnerability can inspire your child to confront their own emotions and take steps toward healing. Together, you can create a safe environment where forgiveness can flourish. In moments of conflict, it is essential to communicate openly and honestly. Encourage your child to express their feelings without fear of judgment. Use as statements to articulate your own feelings as well. For example, saying, "I feel hurt," can help foster understanding rather than defensiveness. This practice not only promotes healthy communication, but also reinforces the idea that it is okay to feel vulnerable and to seek resolution. As you navigate the complexities of forgiveness, consider incorporating rituals that symbolize letting go. This could be as simple as writing down hurtful feelings on a piece of paper and then safely burning it, or creating a small ceremony where you both share what you wish to release. These tangible acts can serve as powerful reminders of the commitment to heal and move forward together. In your journey, it is also important to acknowledge the power of self-forgiveness. Encourage your child to reflect on any feelings of guilt or shame they may be carrying. Help them understand that everyone makes mistakes, and these do not define their worth. Remind them that it is okay to forgive themselves for past actions, allowing them to embrace their true selves and move forward with confidence. As you continue to foster this connection, let gratitude guide your conversations about forgiveness. Express appreciation for the courage it takes to confront painful emotions and the strength found in vulnerability. Celebrate the moments of healing together, reinforcing the idea that forgiveness is not a destination, but a continuous journey. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to consider a donation. Your support allows us to continue sharing these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can create a ripple of healing that extends beyond our individual struggles, touching the lives of those who need it most. As you move forward, embrace the power of forgiveness and letting go. Allow these practices to guide you and your child toward deeper healing and connection. Trust in the process, and remember that every step you take together is a step toward a future filled with love, understanding, and peace. Turn this moment into action. Make your donation now at the link in the description. 10. Embracing the journey together. As you continue on this path of healing and connection, it's essential to recognize that every step you take is part of a beautiful journey. This journey is not just about overcoming challenges. It's about embracing the moments of joy, learning, and growth that arise along the way. Each experience you share with your child, whether it be a moment of laughter or a shared tear, adds depth to your relationship. Encourage your child to embrace the journey with an open heart. Remind them that it is okay to feel a mix of emotions: joy, sadness, frustration, and hope. Each of these feelings is valid and plays a role in their growth. Let them know that healing is not a straight path. It is filled with twists and turns, and that's perfectly normal. During this time, create opportunities for reflection. Set aside moments where both of you can sit down together and discuss your feelings, your hopes, and your dreams. Ask open-ended questions that encourage dialogue, such as, what has been the highlight of your week? Or what are you looking forward to in the future? These conversations can foster a deeper understanding of each other and strengthen your bond. As you navigate this journey together, it's also vital to celebrate the small victories. Recognize the progress made, no matter how minor it may seem. Celebrate the days when your child feels empowered, the moments when they express their feelings, and the times when you both share a laugh. These celebrations reinforce the idea that healing is a journey worth cherishing. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to consider a donation. Your support allows us to continue sharing these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can create a ripple of healing that extends beyond our individual struggles, touching the lives of those who need it most. As you move forward, embrace the journey together with curiosity and compassion. Trust in the process, and remember that every step you take is a testament to the love and resilience that binds you. Together, you're crafting a story of hope, healing, and connection that will inspire not only your lives, but also the lives of those around you. Make your donation today using the link in the description so this message reaches more lives. 11. The ripple effect of love and healing. As you reflect on the journey you and your child have embarked upon, consider the profound impact that your healing can have on the world around you. Every act of love, every moment of connection, creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate relationship. When you nurture healing within your family, you contribute to a larger tapestry of hope that can inspire others to seek their own paths of healing. Think about the people in your lives, friends, family, and even acquaintances. When they see the love and resilience you display, it can spark a light in them. Your journey may encourage someone else to confront their pain, to seek forgiveness, or to embrace their own healing process. You never know how your story might resonate with others, inspiring them to take their first steps toward healing. Encourage your child to recognize this ripple effect. Discuss how their actions and emotions can influence those around them. For example, when they show kindness to a friend, they're not just making one person feel better. They're spreading positivity that can uplift an entire community. Teach them that healing is not just a personal endeavor. It is a shared journey that connects us all. As you continue to cultivate this awareness, consider ways to actively spread love and healing in your community. Volunteer together, participate in local events that promote mental health awareness, or simply reach out to those who may be struggling. These acts of service not only reinforce the lessons you are teaching, but also serve as a powerful reminder that healing is a collective effort. In addition to these outward expressions, make it a priority to continue nurturing your inner connection. Create rituals that strengthen your bond, such as gratitude practices or shared reflections on your journey. These moments of intimacy not only deepen your relationship, but also provide a foundation from which you can both grow and thrive. As you move forward, remember that healing is not a linear process. There will be ups and downs, moments of joy, and times of struggle. Embrace each phase with an open heart, knowing that every experience contributes to your growth. Celebrate the progress you've made, but also acknowledge the challenges. Allow space for both emotions, understanding that they coexist in this journey. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to consider a donation. Your support allows us to continue sharing these vital messages of hope and connection. Every contribution counts, and you can find the link in the description. Together, we can create a ripple of healing that extends beyond our individual struggles, touching the lives of those who need it most. As you reflect on the journey of healing, take a moment to visualize the future. Picture the bond you are creating with your child, one that is rooted in understanding, love, and resilience. Envision the impact of your healing on those around you, creating a community that thrives on compassion and connection. In this journey, let your hearts remain open. Embrace the lessons learned and the love shared. Trust that you are both equipped to navigate whatever lies ahead. Together, you are not just healing. You are transforming lives, including your own. As we conclude this message, let us take a moment to summarize the essence of our journey together. Healing is a journey filled with hope, connection, and growth. It requires forgiveness, vulnerability, and a commitment to nurturing relationships. The ripple effect of your healing can inspire others, creating a community rooted in love and compassion. May you continue to embrace this journey with open hearts and minds. May you find strength in each other and in the connections you cultivate. And may you always remember that you're never alone on this path. As we close, I offer you a blessing. May your hearts be filled with peace, your spirits be uplifted with hope, and your journey be illuminated by love. Finally, I invite you to engage further. Please leave your comments below, subscribe to our channel for more messages of hope, and share this with those who may need it. And remember, your support through a donation is invaluable to us. You can find the link in the description. Together, we can continue to spread love and healing to all who need it. If this message held you up in pain, make your donation now using the link in the description.